Johnson versus Kyle Rittenhouse. As to the first count of the information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
If you're surprised by the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict, then you must just came to this goddamn country.
As to the second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
That law, stand your ground, if you feel like your life in danger, you get to shoot and kill somebody. That law was put into place, in my opinion, for one group of people.
As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Who don't know how to fight? One group of people. And who the that don't know how to fight?
As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
That law was put into place to protect one group of people.
As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
How it work is, they get to go start some shit. And soon as you go to win on their ass, they get to pull their goddamn gun out and shoot and kill you. All because they can't motherfucking fight.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read?
So this happened.
And on top of that, where we from, sometimes you take an ass whipping and what? You just, you know, take an ass whipping and you keep on pushing.
And hip-hop artist Plies has some thoughts.
Keep it moving. Not motherfucking them. No. They not built or designed to take no ass whipping. They ain't trying to lose in nothing. Ain't nothing. So remember that. If you don't remember nothing else from me, be very careful out here, because the law is designed that they can go start some and then you start wearing on their ass and they get to pull their motherfucking pistol out and shoot and kill you. It's the American way. They done made it that way.
Would you wish the jury polled? No. Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started just about 3 weeks ago, and I told you it could last 2 weeks and 2 days. This is 2 weeks. This is 3 weeks.
Where a white person in this country crossed state lines from Antioch, Illinois to Kenosha, Wisconsin, dropped off by his mother, taking his AR-15 with him, and shooting and killing 2 people while injuring a third. So Florida's own has some thoughts, as do we. And the thing is, he's not wrong. The system was designed to let someone like Kyle Rittenhouse get off like this. The system was designed to protect Kyle Rittenhouse's white skin. Bruce Schroeder, the judge in the case who loves looking at cookie magazines in the middle of a double murder case, was not impartial by any standards. He disallowed those that perished from Kyle Rittenhouse pulling the trigger being labeled victims, an extremely odd method, as they were in fact victims. He said victim is a loaded word, and that even the use of alleged victim is too close, telling prosecutors that complaining witness or descendant are acceptable alternatives. He did allow those that died at the hands of Rittenhouse to be referred to as rioters or looters. He did not allow this video to be played during the trial.
It looks like one of them has a weapon. She hung up. Bro, I wish I had I'd start shooting rounds at them.
And what is that? A video of Kyle Rittenhouse describing his desire to shoot a black man with his AR-15 some 15 days before he killed 2 people. In an odd move, Judge Schroeder dismissed gun charges on November 15th, 4 days before Rittenhouse was found not guilty on all counts.
Hope the Asian food isn't coming. Isn't on one of those boats in Long Beach Harbor.
He made this odd comment on November the 11th, which many reported as having racist undertones. Tons of folks find Crowell with this. In an opinion piece, Ron Flipkowski wrote, I have been a criminal law attorney for 27 years. I was both a federal and state prosecutor and defense attorney in all my years of practice. I have never seen a trial judge during a trial put the jury in a position where they would have to applaud a defense witness right before they are about to take the stand and testify. This incident has followed a series of rulings and admonishments against the prosecution that has created the impression on many in the public that the judge is biased toward the defense for political reasons. That was only exacerbated when Schroeder's phone rang in the middle of the trial and his ringtone was God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. That happens to be the unofficial theme song of the Trump rallies, typically playing whenever he takes the stage. Don't forget this iconic photo. Never have we seen a judge allow the defendant, who murdered 2 people, stand behind him to watch video evidence. It is a sign that Judge Schroeder is not scared of the defendant, nor does he think he will be harmed. Many have expressed outrage, as they should. Many have noted the hypotheticals. What if this was a black man or even a Muslim man? Well, there's 2 Americas, of course. Alan Russell, a 38-year-old black Mississippi man, was sentenced to life in prison over 30 grams of ganj. Crystal Mason of Texas, a black woman who cast a provisional ballot in 2016 while on supervised release for a federal conviction which, unbeknownst to her, made her ineligible to vote, was sentenced to 5 years in prison for voting illegally. Lest we forget, of course, Donald Kirkhartle, who illegally voted for his late wife, lied about it, got caught, and ultimately pleaded guilty. As the Nevada Independent reported, the Republican voter accepted responsibility, expressed regret, and received a fairly light sentence. In 2014, former Cleveland police officer Timothy Lohman shot and killed 12-year-old Tamir Rice within seconds after arriving at a local park. Lohman claimed Rice reached for a weapon in his waistband. However, Rice had been playing with a toy gun. The shooting was later ruled justified, and he was not charged for the young boy's death.
The question that we now have to face is, are we safer after this verdict? Are we safe if we let someone like Kyle Rittenhouse kill people and then claim self-defense? Do we need better laws that protect us better? And the answer is clearly yes today.
Fred Joseph wrote, Khalif Browder died by suicide after facing traumas in jail as he was held without trial for 3 years for allegedly stealing a backpack. He spent 2 years in solitary confinement for allegedly stealing a backpack. Kyle Rittenhouse murdered 2 men, raised millions of dollars in support, and then walked free. Many in the sports world reacted to this grave injustice we just witnessed. NASCAR's Bubba Wallace wrote, let the boy be black and it would have been life. Hell, he would have had his life taken before the BS trial. Sad. Colin Kaepernick posted, we just witnessed a system built on white supremacy validate the terroristic acts of a white supremacist. This only further validates the need to abolish our current system. White supremacy cannot be reformed. John Morant wrote, not surprised at all, SMH, which ESPN's Kendrick Perkins seconded. And Robert Griffin III put it like this, Kyle Rittenhouse can kill without a sliver of doubt and walk free, but Julius Jones is in jail for life without the chance for parole after being on death row for 20 years with all types of doubt in his case. What is justice? God help us all.